joke, no joke, no joke. Oh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. It's joke, no joke. Oh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars, the kiled, the penitentiary scars, the man act. Is it going too far? Back. Y'all industry rats, y'all whack. And that's 100. On Paru, you'll be trapped like Pac. To go viral, Gene saw the nuts of Ja Rule at the freak off and Diddy's too. Butt plug shopper, freak door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you're next to be locked. Ask Keefy D. Choke no joke. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm in the building. So, check it out, right? Gene, I just seen do another interview. And this dude keeps lying. And for all you idiots out there that keep saying the story never changed, let me help you out with the new one. The new one is Diddy, because of Diddy, he almost lost his job. Now, how many of y'all remember when he said he was mad at Diddy because he told Miss Wallace he didn't know who he was? But he told Diddy, don't ever tell nobody. If they ask about me, you can't say who I am because of my job, this, that, and the other, right? So now he had told him, he told us he was mad at Diddy because Diddy, man, he told Miss Wallace he didn't know who I was. You told him to say he didn't know who he was. Now you changing the story and saying that he told the whole police, he told the police who you was and you lost your job messing with him. Gene, how did you lose your job, bro? How did you lose your job when you telling us you pimping the mailbox, you retired? When did you lose your job, Gene? You kept your job for years after Big got killed. Now you lost your job. Yo, bro, like, you just sitting there playing the art of dialogue out his money, huh? You just can't, you think he don't know that your story's changing, brother? You don't think he know that your story's changing? Now listen. This dude just do an interview and say that, oh, he mad at Diddy because he put his life on the line for this dude. Nigga, that's the job description for a bodyguard. You knew that going into it, that it's a possibility that you could lose your life. You the one that said that you did that because you would put your life on the line for these dudes. Now, you got fired from your job, right? But you the same one that told us you beat 6 arbitrations and you kept your job and you was able to retire and pimp the mailbox. Now, Diddy told the police who you was when you told him not to, and they kept coming to your job. Diddy did not tell them anything. You told us that he didn't tell on you. And he even told Miss Wallace he didn't know who you was because you told him not to tell anybody who you was, right? Keep lying, bro. You're a liar. You're a liar, right? This is why you didn't show up to Big's funeral or Miss Wallace's funeral, right? But you won't address that. Why didn't you go to Big's funeral? Why didn't you go to Miss Wallen's funeral? You had something to do? Yeah, because you can't face Junior Mafia, D-Rock, and none of them. This is why you didn't show up, brother. Stop with the lies, my nigga. Please stop with the lies, okay? Like, you just be lying, man. Now, for all y'all out there that still support this lying ass mother effer, right? I want y'all to hold this one. I'm gonna make this one real short, right? If Unique from Mecca Audio was able to call Gene and tell him, yo, vest up, they coming for y'all tonight. Who told Unique that? Wouldn't that mean that Gene and Unique know where the hit was coming from? Because who could tell Unique for him to tell Gene to vest up, they coming tonight? Hold that one for a second. Now take this one. Chaz called him and told him, yo, they coming for y'all tonight. It's going to be a hit. Right? Who could have told Chaz that for Chaz to know that it was going to be a hit? Unique is in jail and he gets the call, or he called someone and knew that it was going to be a hit on Big. So Gene got it from Chaz and Gene got it from Unique. And you gonna tell me Gene never asked Unique who told him that it was getting ready, that Big was gonna get murdered that night? You telling me that Gene never asked Chaz, yo, how did you know that Big was gonna get murdered that night, right? So dudes could just tell him, yo, Big gonna get killed that night. Unique told him, the girl he called the payphone girl, the girl that he still be hanging around with, she told him from the payphone. Chaz told him while he was in LA. Unique told him, and they all three of them knew that Big was gonna get murdered that night. You're gonna tell me Gene don't know who killed Big? Who could have told Unique? Who could have told Chaz? Who could have told the girl? But Gene knew to run them goddamn next 3 lights when he came out of that Peterson hotel, right? I mean museum, right? He knew to run these lights and not to tell Big and not to tell Paul, and ran those lights, right? So who told Unique? Who told Chaz? Who told the girl in Harlem at the payphone that Big was getting ready to get murdered? For Gene, for Unique to tell him, yo, vest up, they coming for y'all tonight. For Chaz to tell him, yo, they coming for y'all tonight, and it's some street shit, right? And the girl on the payphone tell him that they all 3 of them told Gene that night. This is why we know why Gene ran the 3 lights, right? I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all tell me, how doesn't Gene know who killed Big if Unique was able to tell him? If Chaz was able to tell him? If the girl was getting ready to tell him? Y'all gonna tell me he never asked near 3 of them? How did y'all know that was getting ready to happen? Think about it. I'll be back.